Initially, Gary Edwards started this rumor via email to all city officials that I had started gun violence with him and that I continued to do gun violence with the city. Never happened. Ironically, we were able to get that email only because one of the informants inside, on my side, gave us the email, and so the city decided, well, we're going to give you the email too. They wrote up some more charges, right? Said basically that Crime Stoppers, got some calls in from Crime Stoppers saying that I threatened people with gun violence, but refused to show me the accuser, which is our Sixth Amendment right. So they have no accuser, won't give me any data, yet I am banned from all public property. How can they do this, guys? How come I cannot get the DA to come down here and help us? How come I cannot get the Texas Rangers to come down here and help us? Maybe you guys could help me by calling them and getting them involved, because they won't listen to us in this small town. I had citizens get up in council meetings asking about criminal charges against me, telling the city, tell us what he did. I mean, if they're threatened, right? If the whole city's threatened by me, let us know what so we can protect ourselves. And the city never replied to them. In fact, numerous citizens wrote the city and asked them for this evidence of gun violence against Jason Followell. That's me. And the city wrote them back and said, we're going to have to give it to the AG to give you that data.
A citizen here on city property for alleged threats. That is unconstitutional. So you actually have proof that he's threatened anybody, you're breaking his amendment rights. And I hold that you accountable for that. And I've already spoken.
30 minutes ago, right before he was able to come and do this.
Yep. They followed him around today to make sure he got these paperwork so he can't come to these meetings. That's against the law. This is a free speech area. And I have a problem with that. I am for the people. And what you guys are doing right now, you're a bunch of commies. You own in a restaurant, so do I. And what you've gotten away with, I didn't get to get away with. I had to spend thousands of dollars. You got away with it for years. But you sitting there doing all this stuff, I've contacted some big attorneys. Now you just open it up for big attorneys to come into this city on pro bono. I've contacted Perry Sanders. He's a big attorney. He owns all the Antler hotels, all the famous steakhouses. He also used to be the Jackson attorney of family, Big E's attorney. I've already in contact with him this evening. You guys are opening yourselves up. He needs to be fired. He's doing an unconstitutional job and not serving our people the right way. You know, Blanchard, me and you had a talk a couple of weeks ago. You keep saying you're for the people, you're a liar. Whatever fits your capacity or whatever you think is going to get you somewhere, it's going to get you fired. And we hope to see you in jail. And you know, our cops don't make it very well in jail. I'm telling you, we are coming for you guys. You guys all need to step down. Jason Knight's the only one so far that's stood by and done what's right by the Constitution. I'm ashamed of you to be in the restaurant business. I've been in the restaurant business for over 35 years. You ought to be, your restaurant should be boycotted for allowing this stuff to happen. You allow it to happen. You're fired. And then serving a trespass for somebody that's not even gone onto somebody's property, criminal trespass, bull. I call bull on that. You cannot criminally trespass somebody until they have committed a crime. And making up hearsay is also a false allegation, which is another crime, making a false police report. So whoever made these false accusations about somebody going to threaten you guys, and then let's talk about wasting taxpayers' dollars. You had 7 police officers here tonight. Talk about wasting tax dollars. Grow up. We the people have had enough.
That criminal trespass warrant for hook and ladder, it's not even signed. You have to have a criminal trespass warrant signed by a judge. It's just printed off. So that's bogus. So good job on that one. All of the other allegations against y'all, are we gonna do anything about those? No? Okay. So let's start with the reliable and credible information that Jason Followill poses a threat to anybody. Do you have proof? Do you have messages? Videos? Because I mean, all of Jason's stuff is, public knowledge. It's all over the Facebook. Y'all are more than welcome to go look at it. It's ridiculous. Oh, and then you want to tell him that he can't go to the fire department or the police department? So you're telling him he can't go to an emergency facility? What if there's a fire? What if there's an emergency? No? All right. Hey, Kelly, that code that you put on here, that's for a burglary of a coin machine.
Yeah.
It's not trespassing.
Well, I must have written, not wrote it correctly, but it's still not wrong.
See, that's,
But you can't criminal trespass. No, you can't.
Mayor, it's gotta be directed toward you.
I mean, it's bogus because it's not signed, but okay. I mean, we all know that you like to
Ma'am,
cherry pick your
ma'am,
codes.
if you're gonna speak this way.
No, I'm done. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how much bull that y'all do, and it's gonna just get worse. Thank you.
Harry Sanders said thanks for the lawsuit.
Any other comments?
Fun stuff. Anybody else?
Okay. Now we're gonna go to executive session on section 551.071.
So Gary Edwards wrote me and said I could go to the Civic Center and early vote simply because I put it up on Facebook that I was going to vote, and I didn't think they were going to let me. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they were going to arrest me. But they're smart, and they know if they arrested me at the Civic Center, they would get the feds involved, and the feds would basically come in and investigate them. Take a look at this. I am at the Civic Center in Aransas, Texas. Now they criminally trespassed me from the, right, as you can see, I'm here. Won't allow me in. And I put up a Facebook post day before yesterday saying I was coming here. And within 5-10 minutes, the city manager emailed me and said I was allowed on property. So how am I allowed at the Civic Center, but I'm a threat to the community? With that said, it's been over 50 days since I was a threat to the community. Alleged threat to the community, and nobody's gotten back to me, meaning the city council won't answer my questions, and the city attorney keeps blocking me with the AG, saying that she's not going to give me any data that I am a criminal. So they basically said I threatened with gun violence the city council and citizens, and won't give me any data on it, and it's been over 50 days, which there was no police officers inside. The city manager, police chief Blanchard, all of them knew I was coming here. Again, if I was a threat to the community, there would be police officers here. Now, I know why they didn't do that, and that's because they do not want the feds involved in my case. If the feds come down here and start investigating them, they're going to prison. With that said, again, how can they ban me from every public facility and then right before voting say, hey, you can come in here and vote, we're letting you? I mean, Gary just gave me permission via email, it's Gary Edwards, city manager, to come on property. He did not ask that I be escorted with a police officer. He did not ask if I had any guns, weapons, ammos, anything when I came in here. If I was a threat, I would be arrested. With that said, walking out here in the parking lot, no police officers, no armed guards, nothing. How am I a threat to my community? So take a look at this next slide here. City secretary basically wrote me and said I'm not allowed on any public property, so that would include sidewalks. How the fuck are they doing that, guys? I really need some help out here. If somebody knows somebody with some political power that wants to get involved and actually do what's right for this country and for our town, have them call me. I'll put my gym number up here in the notes. All right, guys, as you can see, I was not arrested today. Went out and voted at the Civic Center, which I am banned from, along with every other public facility in this town. If I was a threat, I would have been arrested. Like I said, they do not have evidence of any crime on me. They're simply making this up, so I do not go to council meetings and tell you guys the truth. We do need some help in this town from outside sources, so if anybody knows somebody with some big connections, tell them to get a hold of me. I'd use your help to get in there and take these guys down. They're fucking criminals. We appreciate it. Again, subscribe. Help us get more people down here, more views on this small town.